Morning. Morning. AJ Lino, top of the morning, bro. Junk in the front. Good morning. June Sports. Peace, prosperity, solid snake. Morning. Solid scorpion, just checking in, all right. Morning. William Kime cooking me some grass-fed steak for brunch while listening. Perks of working from home. Facts. That sounds good. Get that grass-fed. What kind of cut you got? You got ribeye on there? That's what's going down, man. I don't know. All I do is ribeye. Or unless I see a really good marbleized New York strip, all I do is ribeye. Guten Morgan. Oh, good morning, JP. Mathis. Morning, Brother Miles. Morning to everyone in chat. Good morning, good morning. Excuse me. Oh, start the watch. Guten Morgan. JP, New Orleans Saints. Porterhouse steak from Outback Miles. If you have one in your area, try it. You know what? I'd rather have a porterhouse from Longhorn. I'm a Longhorn guy. Longhorn Steakhouse. I fuck with Longhorn. Outback is okay, but Longhorn is my deal. Salad Scorpion, you trying to keep it about women? Joe Blast, Triumphant Tuesday, respect. What's up, what's up? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Whew. Mm-hmm. The football games last night was low scoring. Morning. Thought it would be a little bit more exciting than that, but it was still good though. Yo, $40 gift card to Longhorn? Nigga, you need to go. William Kime this morning. Oh, Kime says he got the porterhouse, bought the whole steer from a local farmer that does 100% grass-fed. Have you been experimented with? The liver is good if you make it right. Yeah, well, you know, growing up in Jamaica, we definitely, Jamaicans cook liver on dumpling, on green banana. So I've had liver before. I don't make it a lot. My mom used to make it more when I was little. JP of New Orleans, Longhorn. Gotta look that up. Sounds like they partner with Texas Roadhouse. You might be right. You might be right. It's I mean, it's a chain. It's a chain, but it never disappoints, bro. I even went to a Longhorn in Puerto Rico, bro, and it's still the same quality. Like, I've never been disappointed by a Longhorn meal. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm just saying I have never been disappointed. That's all I'm saying. So check them out. It's to me, it's like they're like the next level down under Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? Of course, more affordable. No idea, bro. One of these days, I'm gonna plan out a night where I use it and treat myself. Morning, gentlemen. Troy Scott, good morning. I ain't been to Longhorn in years. That's why I gotta go. Mathis says I ain't been to Outback in years either. Need to try more. Oh, Morton's. I've been to Morton's. Morton's is nice too. Morton's is definitely good. Solid Scorpion. My family used to make liver, and it was weird aftertaste. I've never heard you're not supposed to eat it too much of it though. JP says Mathis, always treat yourself first. No doubt. Moms always tell us love and treat ourselves first. Facts. Tell y'all, Longhorn, that's the place. Unappreciated Hooper. Do you need to be in multiple relationships to have one good one, or does strong game substitute for having multiple? Well, see, don't you don't necessarily need to be in multiple relationships to find a good relationship. That's the problem with most people. Most people be doing shit for reasons other than the thing that they're doing. Meaning that if you want to have multiple relationships, then have multiple relationships. Don't have multiple relationships because you're trying to pick and choose, right? Do have multiple relationships because that's what you want. Not because you're afraid of one of your relationships failing or anything like that. Because once you start doing it for that reason, then that means you're inevitably going to fail because your motivations is based in failure and fear. So, good morning. The most important thing is to have game, knowledge of self, confidence, and do what you want to do simply because you want to do it, not for any other reason. So to answer your question, no, you don't need to be in multiple relationships to find a good relationship. It's not necessary. What's necessary is for you to know who you are and to know what you want and know how to manage it, know how to do what you need to do. That's what's necessary. Big Bad Wolf, what up? Anonymous Flair said, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Oh yeah, Lucari and Steve the Dean going live at 12. Make sure y'all tune in. Whew. Yo, they got some long legs probably. Could he not? Respect Miles every morning on the consistency, walking plus making content. Most who don't do this don't know how hard it is. Look, all I'll say is if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I'll leave it at that. I'm asking, unappreciated Hooper said, I'm asking because I want kids in the family, but sometimes hanging out with girl gets annoying because it's hard for me to care for them the way I know I would need to. Yo, it's not like you need coaching, nigga. Cause your perspective is out of whack. Because why would you be with a woman who's annoying? Like why would you set up your relationship for it to be annoying to you? Again, guys, you gotta know who you are and you gotta design the type of life that you want. If you know that you're the type of person that you like your personal space, you gotta set your relationship up as such. Get with a woman that understands that you like your personal space. Get with a woman that understands that you like to see other women or do other things. But the bottom line is being honest. You understand? The bottom line is being honest. And from there, you can do exactly what you want. You can attract the right female. So you don't ever have to feel pressured or annoyed or, you know what I mean? Like, and if you fucking can't find anybody that's cool with what you actually want out of life, then you're gonna have to go without. That's the truth. You may just have to be without. But the bottom line is to be honest, man. You don't want to be resenting your girl. You don't want to be resenting your kids. JP said, what's the elevation right there? Speaking of live streams, Miles, UK's ad Mr. Justin and J. Roman not doing y'all show no more. Y'all had one of the best streams going that I tune into. We do the Manhood is the Skill Set show every Saturday at 12:30, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, whether or not Jay Roman and Mr. Justin are gonna be on, that's up to them. They participate as much as they want or not. But me and K-Zach, we've been doing the Manhood is a Skill Set show every Saturday at 1:30, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. JP, if you love what you do, don't work hard a day in your life. Miles with the jewels. Yo, these chicks are fucking terrible. Can you really teach men how to be a man? Or some just born betas? You could be beta and still be a man. Everybody's masculine identity is different, bro. Not everybody's here to be an alpha. The difference is knowing. Good morning. The difference is knowing, understanding who you really are and coming to terms with it. And moving accordingly. That's the difference. There's nothing wrong with going, morning. There's nothing wrong with going without if that's God's plan for you. Exactly. Probably just been missing them since they be on Saturdays at 1:30, then that's my bad. Yeah, that's your bad. We've been consistent the whole fucking time. I don't know what you're talking about, except for the fact that when we went to Vegas, of course we didn't get to do it then because niggas was busy. But other than that, we've been consistent the whole time, bro. So, see, you see, that's how it be sometimes. Y'all niggas want to get at us like we're not doing what we're supposed to do. It's you're not doing what you're supposed to do, which is to tune in at the designated time. If you're not tuning in, then how you gonna catch your show? Don't be telling me hey man, are you gonna still do shows? Nigga, we been doing shows. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about? This is one of those teachable moments where that's why I always tell you guys, ask yourself, what have you been doing in this situation? How did your decision making affect your reality instead of automatically putting it on somebody else? Now, Mathis, I'm not getting at you like, I'm not trying to come at you or nothing like that. I'm just saying a lot of people do that. People do that a lot where things are not going the way that they wanted to. And instead of first asking themselves, hey, have I been doing everything that I've been supposed to do to make it happen? People just be like, oh, well, why haven't you been doing that? They want to put it on somebody else. Why haven't you been doing this? Why haven't you been doing that? You need to ask yourself that question. Excuse me. Let me tighten up, bro. My bad. Exactly, nigga. Tighten up, nigga. And that's 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, 12:30 Central. Oaktown's Finest says, good morning. Hope everything good with you. Yo, everything's perfect with me, man. Can't complain too much at all, man. Life is good. Unappreciated Hooper says, can hanging around beta males make you beta? Yeah, if you hang out with them long enough, and if you're influenced by if you let them influence your character, yeah. But guys, there's nothing necessarily wrong with being a beta male. Like, not everybody's meant to be alpha. Like I said, the difference has more to do with knowing who you are and moving accordingly. Because you got some dudes who that's their position in life and they're cool with it. Because see, beta in general just means a person who puts others before himself, meaning he comes second. Alphas is different. Alphas put themselves first and others come second. Betas do the opposite in general, where they put themselves last. But the The issue with a beta is that if the beta is not being honest with himself, he's gonna start to resent people who don't give him the same respect and treatment that he gives everybody else. You understand? But if you have a beta type of dude who is honest with himself and knows what his reality actually is and doesn't expect nothing from others and does whatever he does because that's who he is as a person, then I could respect that. You understand? It's the betas who treat everybody better than they treat themselves, and then they start to resent the people around them because they was like, oh, people don't return the favor. And it's like, look, if you was treating everybody else around you better than you treated yourself because you was expecting everybody around you to reciprocate, then you did all of that for the wrong reason. You didn't do it because that's who you truly are. You did it because you was looking for reciprocation. You was validation seeking. You was trying to do a favor for a favor. You see what I'm saying? But you got some beta males out there who they know their situation and they're fully accepting of it, and they don't mind when people treat them a certain way, and they do what's best. They do what's best for them, even though whatever that is might mean that they're sacrificing for others. You see what I'm saying? So it's the beta males that complain. It's the beta males that complain that's the problem. And you know it's funny because there are some alphas who complain too. You know? So it's really about knowing who you are, understanding your position in life, and moving accordingly from an honest place. It's just that beta motherfuckers love to blame and fucking complain. You know what I'm saying? That's a real problem. It's not about being beta, it's about the fucking complaining and blaming. You feel me? That's the shit that make niggas look weak. Cause everybody's not meant to be a boss. Everybody's not meant to be in charge. Cause if that was the case, we would have too many chiefs and not enough Indians. See what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cross over to Instagram and finish out the rest of this walk over there. If y'all wanna follow me, it's Miles in the Game. Miles in the Game on Instagram, at Miles in the Game on Instagram. So y'all can follow me over there as I finish out the rest of this walk. All right, so hit the link in the description and get your soap. Schedule a consultation or join the membership. Morning. Y'all have a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.